This is Ankara fabric, and I'll show you a secret about this fabric that you wish you had known for long. It comes in 6 yards and mostly 45 to 46 inches length, which means from one edge to the other edge is 45 to 46 inches vertically. As I say, this fabric is 45 to 46 inches and the female gown length range from 55 inches to 60 inches, which means this fabric is not enough for an adult gown full length, which means you have to look for a way to cut it or how to manipulate the fabric in a way that the fabric will be enough for an adult gown length. The question now is, how should you cut a gown of 60 inches length when the fabric is just 45 inches length? Now you should know that the fabric has pattern, so in cutting it, your gown should stand this way, vertically this way, not horizontally. Most designer turn the fabric this way and cut it this way because it comes in 6 yards and a yard is 36 inches, so 36 in 6 places you'll be able to get the 60 inches you want. But it's not supposed to be so because the pattern is not standing upright the way it should be. Remember, the pattern, it has pattern. Study the pattern, locate how the pattern should be standing. The pattern should stand this way, vertically this way, and not even the other way around, not like this, because now the pattern will be facing down. So locate how the pattern should be facing and cut your gown vertically. As we go into detail on how to go about this, don't forget to like, comment and share this video so that other designers can learn how to go about getting a length of 60 inches with a fabric of 45 inches length. In doing this, we are going to join this fabric. I know you may not want your fabric to have your gown to have joining in any way, but I'm going to show you how to join it, how to make an invisible joining, an invisible seam that no one will notice that there is a joining or there is a seam around that side. So take how wide you want the fabric to be and the gown to be. So measure how wide you want it to be. Don't bother about the length. We have the length of the fabric already to be 45 to 46 inches and we want the length to be 60, so we are going to join. So what you just going to do at this first stage is to measure how wide you want the fabric to be, and after getting the wideness you want, we know we are going to join to it. So the pattern is facing up like this, so you can see that it has pattern. So automatically that this side will be the down of the gown and the other edge will be the shoulder side of the gown, because we want the pattern to be facing upward like this. To make an invisible joining, we have to consider the pattern very well, because we don't want any pattern to be of half shape. We want all the pattern to be in their full shape. That is, we don't want any pattern to break while we are joining it. We just want all of them to be in their full shape. With that, nobody will notice that there is a joining on the gown. So let's say we want to add this, we want to join this fabric to it to make it 60 inches length. You know, the fabric now is of 45 inches or 60 inches length, so we want to join to it to make it a gown length. Now joining this extra fabric to it, we want to consider the fabric and the pattern. We want the pattern to be in full shape like this. Just look at this fabric now. Placing it this way will make it very difficult for someone to notice that there is a joining on this fabric, because I am following the pattern. But in this way now, without considering the pattern, it will be very visible that this fabric has been joined. So to join your fabric, you have to fully consider the pattern for Ankaras or for fabric that has visible or noticeable pattern. So you have to follow the pattern while joining the fabric. Now I want to join the fabric together in a way that all the pattern will match each other. No pattern will be of half shape and no pattern will break, and the pattern will match with each other. Just as you have seen on the screen, StyleBit is an application for all fashion designer that allows you to save measurements, save orders, see pending payment, send invoice to your customer, and many more. So check the description box, comment section, or in my bio for the link to download StyleBit. And this is the last step. After joining them together, open the seam allowance, press it while the seam allowance is open. We don't want the seam allowance to be on one side, and we don't want it to be on the other side also, but we want them to be open and flat. So open it and press it flat. This will make the joining more invisible. If you have hemming gum, put hemming gum on each side and press it together so that the fabric will stay as you have pressed it, in a way that the seam allowance will not flip to other side, to just be as you have joined it. Before we press, let me show you the view from the good face. You can see you cannot even see through where the joining is, but this is the area where I have joined the fabric. So I'll do the pressing and show you the final look of the seam. So this is it after pressing it, and you cannot even tell where the joining, but this where the joining is, are the area I'm pointing now. You can see it. This is the area I joined, but looking it from this side, you cannot tell where the joining, except even if I bring it closer, I don't think you can still see the joining, because I have opened the seam allowance and I follow the pattern while joining the fabric. So don't forget to like, comment, and share this video so that more fashion designer can learn from this. Thank you.